Hello, everybody. Anybody here yet? Let's see. What do I do here? Oh, isn't it nice? It's nice and cloudy. Let me do something here. Clear that out. Alright, let's see here. What do I got going here? Let's see. We got two people. We got Kathy and somebody else. Kathy, last night I made you a moderator in our live stream here, so you can participate a little bit more. You can post URLs. You can delete posts that are not appropriate, and a few other things. Welcome to our circle of live streaming here. I don't know what to say here. Okay, now there's an option here for me to share this. Do it this way. Do it that way. Okay. There's an option. I need to share this to Facebook. Let's see. Facebook. Unfortunately, I can't see who's in here. I do know there's 4 people. We got some snow going on. Okay. It is very cold. I think on Monday I have a live stream set up for the Starlink satellites, and if you don't know what Starlink satellites are, Google it. But there's going to be a flyover, about 30 or 40 Starlight satellites early in the morning, around 5 a.m. Mountain Time here, and they will just fly across the sky one at a time. I don't know how close they are to each other. Sometimes they're very close to each other. You just see this train of satellites going across the sky. So I'm going to try that. And then around the 17th, International Space Station will switch from morning time here to the evening. So hopefully with the evening flyovers, you'll be able to join us and not have to wake up to your first cup of coffee. So, and there's also I also do the Hubble Space Telescope. Those are a little bit harder because they're low on the southern horizon. But there's a few of those coming up. But we'll be switching to the evening for the International Space Telescope the next time I live stream, and that's going to be around the 17th of this month. And of course, if there's a Starlink satellite flyover, I'll do those, no matter what the times are. I'm just using my iPad to stream this right now. I've got my coffee. I'm not going to turn it around so you can see me. Didn't shave. I might go out and do a little jig or dance out on the sidewalk there, but yeah, I don't know if you can see the snow. It's coming down. Not hard, but I can see it. Should be able to send this to Dawn. Let me see if I can go to my messages in Facebook. Okay. Hopefully this is not going to cut out. Alright, let's see what happens here. I guess we're still here. Alright. Let's see if I can copy this link here. Let me try this again here. It was just wonderful. We had another accident yesterday here out in front of the house. At the corner here is a stop sign down at the corner. People want to run the stop sign. They pushed the two cars into that guy's front yard. See the car there? Pushed two cars into his front yard. They were both towed, believe me. They traveled too fast on this road. So, that happens all the time. Sometimes cars flip over, they're traveling too fast. That's life, I guess. Yeah, it's late in the UK. What time is it in the UK right now? I guess I could ask Siri. Let me try asking Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I guess Siri doesn't come up when I'm live streaming. Right now it's like 4 o'clock p.m. here. And as you can see, there won't be any live streaming tonight. No way. I wish YouTube would go back to sending out emails when a live stream begins. They decided to stop doing that because too many people subscribe to too many channels, and they get a ton of emails from YouTube when somebody uploads a video or they go live. And they were complaining that the YouTube was filling up their mailbox. Well, that's not my fault. Notifications are okay, I suppose. But sometimes you have to set up your notifications to make it work. I much prefer emails because everybody checks their emails. Yeah, there's nobody in here now. Alright, we lost everybody. We got some birds up in the bushes there. I can zoom in, I think. Yeah, there's some birds. We'll watch the birds for a minute. And then I'll only do about 30 minutes here. I've got dinner to cook and finish here. The next big meteor shower is in April. I'll forget the name of it, but it's a popular one. The meteor shower that we had here a week or so ago was probably one of the best ones I've ever have seen in a long time here in Denver. We recorded or logged over 300 meteors that night. A lot of them are faint and fast, but they still count as meteors. The night before we had, I think, one fireball that was pretty good the night before, the peak of the meteor shower. And then this year we're going to get a little bit more telescope working with live streaming. I have have some very, very nice telescopes. I have one that I bought, maybe a year and a half ago, that hasn't even been used yet. It's a big one. I'm going to have somebody come over here and help me put it together because it's just too heavy for me to put together. And then once together, it will stay where it's at. And I use a canopy shower tent to cover it up. Little tent, shower tent. You can also use it as a changing tent when you're out camping. It's big enough for one person. This over telescope just perfect. Protects it, so we're going to get a little bit more telescope stuff. And then I'm going to, what setup you have seen me using, I am going to automate the camera so that it can go up and down, left and right. And I'll use my iPhone to be able to control it, and then I want to be able to have that camera running 24/7, 365 days a week. So that's the plan this year. We're gonna do a little bit more live streaming. Let me zoom out here. We lost our birds. We got about 13 minutes and I'm going inside. I don't know if you can see the snow. Let me zoom in here. Maybe I'm going to scare you. You can just barely see it. How much can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in pretty good. Yeah, you can see the snow now. Yeah, it's up against the dark. You can see the snow. Oh, there's my neighbor across the street with his dog. I don't know if you can see him over here. I don't know with his trash. Her trash. Over here. Isn't that nice? A nice light pole right in the middle of my driveway over there. Like I said, it's a winter wonderland today. And I think the next live stream I'm going to import myself. I'll get a microphone going and I'll do a little picture-in-a-picture over in the top right-hand corner or the bottom right-hand corner so you can see me and I can talk to you guys during the live stream. I have a pretty good sophisticated live stream studio in the basement here. You can see some snow on the ground here. Got a neighbor coming in. Got a neighbor coming in for a landing. Yeah, people are driving faster than they should on this road here. This is all residential here. I don't know how they get away with driving down this road at 50 miles an hour is beyond me. Spoke to a police officer the other day here. And he told me we don't arrest anybody anymore. Isn't that something? They could break into your house and you could have a bandit right there and they won't arrest them. Isn't that something? I know somebody, that happened 2 houses down, and somebody broke into the house, they caught the person and the police wouldn't arrest them. It's amazing. And if a person runs from the police, they don't chase. Nah, they just let the person go. Crime here in Denver has gotten really bad. The criminals know they can get away with anything. Well, that's my little rant there. But all in all, it's a pretty quiet neighborhood here. Except for the cars. Didn't have this many cars a couple years ago. Actually, at one time, none of these houses were here, and that was a dirt road out front there. And now there's thousands of houses built. If you want to move to Denver, don't. The cost of living is too much. Too many criminals on the street. Too many homeless on the street. Denver allows the homeless to see where that light pole. If a homeless person wants to put a tent there, Denver's going to let them do it. Well, I tell you what, go ahead and try. All right, we got about 6 minutes left here. Looks like we have 2 people here. You can write in the chat. I guess Kathy left us. I have no clock on this thing. But it's very easy to live stream from your tablet or cell phone to YouTube. It's very easy. do my live streaming, that's a little bit more complicated. Because number one, I'm streaming in 4K. And it's a little bit more complicated than streaming from your iPad or cell phone or iPhone. You could, on the iPhone and tablets or cell phones, you could be streaming within 1 minute. I wish people would do that. Sometimes when I go downtown, I'll pull out my phone and do a live stream, or if I go shopping. It's just to let you people out there know that I'm still alive and kicking and still doing my thing. Does anybody know what time it is in London right now? Or the UK? One thing I've learned about the Brits, when you ask them where they're from, they say the UK. Here in the United States, we say, oh, you're from England. That's not correct. They're from the UK, United Kingdom. They just happen to live in England. I've only been to London once. That's one thing that people here in the United States are kind of, they don't know what the rest of the world's like. They need to hop on a plane and start visiting these other countries, and they'll know the big difference between the United States and other countries. They're kind of blinded here. They think that the rest of the world is like the United States, but it's not. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, I'm just saying. Alright, we got almost 1 minute left, and I'm going to sign off for now. Okay. 29 minutes and 15 seconds. We have 40 seconds to go. If you want to write something in chat, now is the time. Don't be shy. Okay, we have about 15 seconds left. And I'm going to sign off. So for now, I'm signing off from Denver, Colorado, where it's trying to snow. Oh, I see B. You're moving to Denver next month? Why? Have you ever been to Denver? Think about it. If so, why are you moving to Denver? I'm not trying to kill your excitement. I was born, I wasn't raised here, but I've been here for 30 years now, and it's really changed. Some say to the worse, and some say to the better, but that's just an opinion. So we moved here because of the lifestyle. Where you moving? Where are you moving to in Denver? They put a lot of restrictions here on the outdoors. And you have to pay for it. They just don't let you go into these national parks anymore. You have to pay. National parks or state parks, you have to pay to get in. And they have a lot of restrictions. So I hope you enjoy your stay here in Denver. See, I live not too far away from Mile High Stadium, where the Broncos play. Not too far from downtown, maybe a mile and a half. We have a pretty good bus system here and light rail system here. If you don't want to drive, you can get around Denver pretty good. Taxi service is fairly cheap. It's not expensive. I use taxis. I use half the time the buses and the taxis. Buses to go where I need to go, and taxis to come back home. A good taxi ride will cost me around $12. That's pretty cheap, if you ask me. Bus ride for me is $1.30 for 3 hours, or $2.60 for all day. Fairly cheap. Now I'm letting this go low. Okay, see that chat comes up too fast too. You bring that back up. Oh, missing. It goes up there. I have to keep on bringing up chat here to see what you wrote. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay here. You do know that Denver is locked down, pretty much locked down here. We have a curfew. I think it begins at 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. You can't go anywhere. They don't even want you to be in your front yard during the curfew. They want you to be in the house. Well, you know, it's kind of hard to do the night sky and be you lock down in my house, and it ain't gonna happen. The traffic here is not too bad. I can get anywhere in Denver on the bus and the light rail pretty fast. They have a good transit system here. Okay, let's see what we got here. What do you see? It only shows the chat for a couple seconds and I can't read that fast. So I have to bring it back up. Well, we won't get into the lockdown and the virus thing. I think it's I think it's a bunch of bahooey, but that's just me. I just think it's the government trying to lock down their people, and I don't think that's right. This virus is no worse than the flu or the cold or whatever. I'll stop right there. So, that being said, hope I didn't lose anybody here. I try to keep my political viewpoints a little bit under cover because I believe the way I do, and you can believe the way you do, but I just think a lot of this stuff is a bunch of bahooey. If they can open up Walmarts, they can open up the schools, churches. That's the way I feel. Just because Walmart has deep money pockets. Alright. Well, we got 5 people in here. Gee. I'm not gonna leave right now with luck. Yeah, we got 5 people. See, we've got about an hour and a half before everybody's locked down. I was very surprised. On New Year's, there was very few fireworks in this neighborhood. On the 4th of July, I live streamed it, and it was like a war zone here. The fireworks were so loud you couldn't even talk to somebody. And the smoke from the fireworks was just thick. But on the New Year's, it was pretty quiet. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. But on Monday I do have a live stream of the Starlink satellites. There'll be a train of about maybe 30 or 40 of them going across the sky at the same time. And it is a sight to see. Sometimes the satellites can go up to 60 or 80 satellites at one time, just streaming across the sky. So I'll be doing that about 5 a.m. Denver time, Monday morning. Hope to see you all there. You all have a good night, or a good day, or a good morning. And I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Oh, there's our friend from Japan there, Mr. T. I don't know if the Nightbot works during, maybe it does. The Nightbot only works during the live stream. So maybe you'll get a weather report there. Let's see if you do. We'll cut out. Yep, you got your weather report. It's minus 70 C, 30 degrees, and light snow. It's kind of letting up right now. So, there again, thank you for joining in, and I'll see you all later. Hey, Mr. T, I have one last thing. I have a live stream from Japan. It's an observatory. I don't know if you've ever seen it. In the live stream, you'll see an observatory, and then it shows the sky and everything. I'd like to have you translate just in a, what the description of the live stream is. So maybe next time when we're live streaming, I'll give you the link to that live stream in Japan, and you can read it and give us a little translation of what's going on. All right, you all take it